glad you stumbled across this video. I am super excited to talk to you today about alignment waves. Now, if you are new to who I am, my name is Kayla. Welcome. I'm the co-founder here at The Inspired Lifestyle, alongside my business bestie and mom, Tracy. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Settle in. I'm super excited to be talking to you today. So you've probably seen the alignment waves video, which is super inspiring, talking about how do we move forward after such a heavy time that we have all experienced. If you have not seen that video, be sure to check it out. I will link it down below. But today we're going to talk about what alignment waves actually are. So there are external and internal ripples of energy that are around us. When we go through a heavy time like we have, what happens is we shift from living into surviving. And when we are surviving, our energy starts to dim. It really does. It starts to dim. Now, there are external waves in the energy which happen during certain periods of time throughout the year. So September has always been this really magical month where everything just seems to kind of come together. It's like this magical time of manifesting or opportunity or just exciting. Life is really exciting in September. Now, a lot of people have noticed this that have been following along for my story over the years. And September, I make things look really easy, right? And then I teach about all the effort that's required in order to get there. And everybody's like, wait. You make it look so easy. It's gotta be easier than that. Yes, it is when you create momentum in your energy before the external energy peaks. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say we are going to go kick a soccer ball, okay? Now, we can have the same soccer ball, and if we stand in front of that soccer ball and want it to go so far, and we just imagine and just kick that ball as hard as we can while standing still, it's only going to go so far. Now, if I were to have a running start and kick that soccer ball, my ball is going to go farther than your ball. And it isn't about strength. It isn't about I'm better than you or you're better than me. It's simply about movement, momentum. So what I like to refer our series here, the alignment waves, as is a way to get motion and movement in the energy to create a little bit of luck to help you when the world is experiencing a season of harvest and reward. Yes, which brings me to the alignment waves free series that I am hosting alongside my mom Tracy here at The Inspired Lifestyle. So what the alignment waves free series is we are going to take 90 days, right? A 90-day chunk of movement in order to create motion in our energy. And we're gonna keep accountable together. We're gonna create ripples together. You would be surprised at what can really change, what can really heal. And when you allow yourself to, create motion, you're gonna create feeling in this moment. You're going to spark again at your soul. A lot of people say, oh, well, how do you spark? You feel. right? And if you can't feel, especially after a time where we are, you know, trying to shake off just heaviness, sometimes we can't start there. So movement really is essential. It's one of the easiest things that we can do to quickly get things moving. This is the shortcut to feeling better, which is, I think, the core of what we're looking for in this experience. It's not necessarily to get fancy things, even though that may happen, especially when you're getting movement in your life. But really, really and truly, we want you to feel better. What happens when you have consistency with movement in a 90-day chunk of time, you'd be surprised, okay? Ask yourself, have you ever done this, okay? Because I have done it so many times and it works for me every time. So when you step into this movement every day, which really only has to be 30 minutes of walking, okay? That's what we're gonna do, but you would be surprised, okay? When you step into this movement, you are gonna feel better. You're gonna start to feel happier. You're going to start to heal. Your confidence is going to lift. And our whole point here, alongside feeling better, is to raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, you start to ask different questions. For example, if I'm feeling really, really low, I'm looking for money is gonna fix my problem, right? I need money, I need money, I need money. That's all I can see. When you start to raise your vibration, you start to look at opportunities and solutions and other things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily have seen. You're gonna ask different questions, and that truly is how we can transform our life in a small, short window of time. We will shift our energy. We'll take control over our energy. This is a free series that my mom and I are hosting, and it's our way to give back. It's our way to kind of really and truly help the world after heaviness. There's so much happening in the world, and I know it's hard to think, oh, why should I want that? There's this going on or that going on. It's just heavy. Every time we go on social media or the news, there's always something else. But we need to spark. We need to give permission to feel happiness while also being very real about what is happening in the world. I think when there's a heavy time, you know, I've watched in myself and my own inspirations and other people, when there's a heavy time, we start to not know how to create. We start to not know what to put out there or what to say. And the problem is, this is the time when we need inspiration the most. This is the time when we need hope the most. And so right now we're giving each other permission to spark, to shine, to find happiness, to find healing, to start to live again. And I am really, really excited about that. To be transparent, okay? I know one of the things that my mom and I always talk about is how we're just really, we don't follow what all of the sales books tell you to do. You know, we are very good at what we do, but it's just, I think we're at a space in the world where we're kind of just over the bullshit, right? Just tell it to me straight. Tell me from the get-go what it is, because I think there's also this, we're waiting for the catch type of thing, right? So let me just give it to you here, okay? This is a free series. I have poured so much into this alongside my mom. We've both spent just hours and hours and hours creating this beautiful series for you. Now, we have a manifesting course that we're going to be launching in the fall. If you know me, you know this is kind of what I'm known for. And this one is going to be the biggest one I have ever launched, ever. I'm so excited about it. That being said, this experience is not meant to coerce you into buying. It's not meant to make you feel guilty so that you buy. This is for those that are going to buy. Your energy is going to be ready because in September, you're going to be at peak performance in the energy. You're going to have all this momentum, all this ripple. And the beautiful part is, if you are only here for the experience we are creating together for this series, you are still going to get reward regardless of if you continue into that manifesting experience or not. So you are going to get something. For those of you that are going to step into this experience, you're gonna be ready. We don't have to do the heavy lifting first during that time together. We're gonna be able to take that energy and just jump off from that place, and it's gonna be magic. Now, what I am asking, because manifesting has energy, right? There is giving and receiving, and I don't like to mess with my manifesting energy, okay? So I only give when it feels good. I have created boundaries around what I'm gonna offer for free, what I'm going to charge for, and that feels really good to me. But if you are going to consume this content, if you are going to be inspired, if you're gonna follow along, if you're gonna step into this community together with me, I am gonna ask you this, okay? Either share the shit out of everything that I post or buy me coffee. Okay, it's really that simple. Like, if we were gonna go talk about this, we would go talk about this over coffee. We would be hanging out, having fun. Like, that's a very small thing to ask for. And if you can't do that, I mean, let's engage together, okay? Let's not just leave this video hanging out there. Let's comment together. Let's share. Let's create community. Let's get it out there. Let's start to feel better, because that honestly feels really good to me as a creator. It's always good to hear from you, whoever you are watching this video, right? Sometimes you put things out there and it's like, hello, hello, hello. It feels good to engage, and that is a currency, right? Manifesting energy, when you're bringing money in, it's all conversation, it's communication with giving and receiving. And so that feels really good to me. I have all the information listed down below. So before I close out this video, I want to share this phrase that we have for this free experience, which is believe in the magic of you. Now, when we have experienced a heavy time, we lose that magic in ourselves. We forget who we are. We are just surviving. And I put this tagline on the experience because I want you to remember the magic in yourself, right? This is so, so, so important. And when your soul sparks, when you start to feel better and you raise your vibration and your confidence is lifting, the magic of you really does start to come forward. For some of you, this will be feeling like yourself again. For some of you, maybe this is going to be the first time where you actually start to feel like the magic of you is real. And I am so excited for that, because that is why I'm here, okay? Now, that being said, I kind of have a hard time out there with a lot of people that teach manifesting. That shouldn't be new to those of you that know who I am. And here's the difference here, okay? We talk a lot about vibration, but here it really and truly is authentic vibration, authentic feeling, which means none of this like slap happy on crap shit, okay? Like, I really feel like this is just ready to die, okay? The world is changing. We've gone through so much change. Things are not the way they were before, and I think that's a good thing. We're also in process of a lot of change, and I think it's really time to put this toxic positivity, this fake, just fake it till you make it, just don't think about anything negative, just be happy. That doesn't work, okay? Because here's the thing, vibration doesn't lie. So all of you fake happy people, right? If you are pretending to be happy, I can't talk about these things because it's negative. What? No, you have to feel it all. And when you truly feel, you allow yourself the space to feel what is happening to you in present time, and you let it release. Okay, we are gonna raise our vibration. I do have a really cool positivity ratio that I teach, but it will never, ever, 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 ever replace authentic feeling. Here, you have to be real. You have to show up. You have to feel authentically in order to raise your vibration, because energy doesn't lie. Okay, vibration doesn't lie. And if you are pretending to be happy out here, but you haven't dealt with the emotions here, maybe that's why you don't feel good. Maybe that's why things aren't happening the way that you'd like them to in your life. So we are gonna work on vibration, not faking, okay? But hang tight with me, because when you do let those feelings come forward, it's only gonna feel bad for a little bit, and then it's gonna feel better. I promise you. So if you are ready to feel better, if you've been asking, how do I rebuild? How do I start to live again? Come hang out with me. Let's do this together. It is so hard to change by yourself, and that is why we need each other. My mom and I have created this beautiful community that we call Modern Soul Society. All the details are down below, but we have this private Facebook group that we are going to hold so that we can create a space that you feel good posting in, that we can help engage with, keep you inspired, keep you hopeful, have the accountability of other people just like you wanting the same things. Let's inspire each other, let's feel better together, and let's start to believe in the magic of ourselves. All of the details are down below. I have a beautiful course login for you to download everything. There's an album, there's a magazine, there's videos that teach you more in depth on energy and vibration and feeling and all of these things, burnout, emotion mapping, you name it, okay? There are so much here that we're gonna give you, but the one thing I just want you to take away from this video is hope is here. Hope is here, and it's here for you. You have an opportunity today. I hope you join me. Sign up below, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.